You look at the Pacers. They'll hold nothing back tonight to have a shot at advancing, Greg. They got to even the series.
Lose the next three. Extremely unlikely they could recover if they falter here.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Kevin Huerter. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Ball in at the 2.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Giddey kicks to Huerter. There's Ball with the 3. Sinks the 3. Pointer.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Nemhard with it. He's covered by Ball. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton passes to Turner. And a wide open look for Siakam. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Nemhard. And the layup is good.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Ball. It's tipped. To the paint. Wants to get it to Huerter and does. And a missed layup. The Pacers off to a quick start here. It's a three-point game. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. Bulls trail by 4. Huerter kicks to White. And again, no good by Chicago. Halliburton in the corner. And here in the first about 3 minutes.
Huli. Parang di kaya ni White maglaro.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Huerter. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Kobe White.
Hindi tayo ability sa White.
Turner with a screen for Mathurin. And Turner with the basket on the assist for Mathurin.
A big like Turner just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Here's Halliburton. The Bulls knocking down the three. Takes it out to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And it's Mathurin missing.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Now, here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Nailed from three-point land. Turner's got 5.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
The drive-by ball. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Tipped away. It's stolen by Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. Herter, that's a two-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Driving the lane, and Turner throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Giddey, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
And he knocks down the first one. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Both shots good from the stripe. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second is Tyrese Halliburton. Third is Josh Giddey.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Here's Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Down low. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, this... Deal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pacers leading by 7. Siakam finds Halliburton. Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Smith the pass to Giddey. There's Ball with the 3. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Now Smith. He's covered by Halliburton. Now the Pacers moving it up, pushing it up. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 7 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Three-pointer. Giddy, no good. Indiana leading by 10. Inside, stolen by Ball. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Smith. Oh, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And look at the rookie out there facilitating.
Ganda ng knock.
For his team, Buzelis not missing the chance to make his teammates better.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Giddy. There's Ball with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's only a 5-point Indiana lead. Halliburton for three. Chicago grabs the miss. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Terry's checked in for the Bulls. Horton Tucker comes in for Lonzo Ball.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddy wants to improve. But certainly puts in the work there to get better. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And here's McConnell. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic, Siakam a screen on Giddy. Driving in, and the shot goes down. Siakam's got 9 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Vucevic on the wing tip. Misses the three.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Smith, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Rebound by Smith.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contribution.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Giddy. Giddy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Also play by Turner in transition, giving his all to be there to finish that fast break.
Siakam with it. Now Smith defending. Kept alive. Pass to Nesmith. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 8. To the left wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Siakam passes to Turner. Back to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now here's Turner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Deflects the pass. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 6.
Yeah, he scuffled a bit out of the gates. 10 shot attempts, but that's just his 2nd make of the game.
Here's Giddy. Another 3 for Chicago.
matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Kicks it out to Terry. And the Bulls, another three.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And
Pasok natin si White.
we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Isaiah Jackson out there with Toppin. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's McConnell in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Herter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Indiana shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. McConnell.
What the hell?
Collins with some nice D. And Chicago shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pacers leading by 4. McConnell with it. He's picked up by White. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. From deep, Collins. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Bulls trail by 4. And here's Herter outside. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Horton Tucker. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Fires from 14. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. For 3, Williams. Pacers with the rebound. Nesmith has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Nembhard on the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout.
Game. Continue.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Chicago leading. Herter with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Williams from long range. Pass to White. Launches it. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Shot's good by Mathurin.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
There's Herter with the 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
McConnell against White. McConnell passes to Matherin. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
For three, Collins. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. McConnell passes to Nimhard. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. McConnell against White. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Herter. From the arc. Matherin with a rebound. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by one. Here's Toppin. Collins with the rebound. Looking to slow it down here. Run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
White. Good.
Hard to win games.
Bali-bali na yung botonan.
When you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Jackson. He's scoreless. Lets a floater go. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. You look at Giddey, an effective scorer, third in the NBA. And of course, Patrick Williams, he's right in the conversation.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Indiana making a switch here. Siakam's checked in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Collins. Here's Smith from deep. Another three for Chicago.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Matherin. He's got 9. A good look from Siakam. They get the rebound. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. Horton Tucker, the pass to Smith. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pacers trail by 5.
Second personal foul.
Terry's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, number 25, Terry.
Halliburton against Giddey. Toppin outside. Stolen by Giddey. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Throws it up high. Matherin with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton all the way.
Boy, that little bit of contact, no problem for Halliburton, especially when he's locked in on finishing at the rim.
A nice shot by Smith.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is what you like about Smith. He likes to mix it up in that painted area.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Terry. Ball against Halliburton. Halliburton, a screen on Smith. Toppin passes to Neesmith. Halliburton for three. Ooh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Pacers trail by 6. Shoots from 14, and it's Indiana scoring again.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
The three, Smith. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Oh, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Halliburton, no good. Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Buzelis. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Buzelis has got 15 points.
Grabe si Matas. Matas katas.
Buzelis showing us he can do everything on the floor. Impressive in just his first year.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. From about 19, Halliburton misses. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And it's Buzelis.
Let's go, Rook. She Rook.
That time on the assist by Smith. He's got 17.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And Vucevic with
Nice block, Butch. Presence of mind.
the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Slams it down with 2
Former
hands.
Indiana
Man,
Pacers
they're
last
really
year.
getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Siakam. Left side Mathurin with the tip.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Ball with it. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And it's Tyrese Halliburton.
Pazer. Ayun.
With the rebound. Halliburton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Mathurin. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Easy target on the lob. Jalen Smith with that huge wingspan. Throw it up and let him work.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. And the dunk by Halliburton.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Halliburton using the vertical there.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Buzelis from deep Giddey. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Started out strong for 3-point land. Hit 2.
Quick stop out of here, bro.
in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Toppin, and it's Nembhard in for Neesmith. And a change for the Bulls. Herter's checked in, and Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 22 left in the first half. Halliburton for three, sinks the tray. Halliburton's got 23.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game, counted from distance.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His fourth in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
The three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Here's Nembhard. And count that. Points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
They grab their own miss, and it's going to be a goaltending call here. So
Watch. It's a rebound. Hey.
They will count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Pacers trail by 10. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night from Pete Giddey. Indiana with a rebound. Matherin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Rick Carlisle, and Coach, probably not the first half that you were hoping for. What's the biggest area of concern?
Well, early turnovers hurt us. They're making shots, we're not. It's a long game. We just got to survive it and build this thing back up.
Can't give them any more freebies. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Indiana Pacers.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, Game 4 is always important. But does this game mean a little more to them, Shaq?
No doubt, Ernie. If they lose this series, is finito. Done. They're not coming back from 3-1.
Hey, I have to agree with the big fella. Another loss, better get the fishing gear ready.
Ooh, high stakes. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Josh Giddey, who's Ellis out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 2 spot. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton with the answer.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Here's Vucevic. The Pacers pull it in. On the wing, Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Ellis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And what you like about Mathurin, he brings the energy.
Outside Herter, pass the ball. The 3 is up. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. All no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Nakadalawang steal si Lonzo dun. Sheesh. Sablay. Huli. Sablay ulit. Steal by Vuce. Uy. Uy.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 13. Back to Nembhard. There's the 3. The Pacers again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. And Ball gets it to go.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Stolen by Ball. He's all alone. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, Ball snuck out there capitalizing in transition, but his speed, part of that equation too. Good job by Ball.
Nembhard outside. Siakam left side. Outside for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Now Turner. To the
Oh, that's bad. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, ang tanga.
middle. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside.
No, that's bad. Ang ina tumalo ng bulag. Boog!
By Halliburton.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Here's Ball. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 15. Pulls it. Offensive rebound. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? He's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Turner passes to Nimhard. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
There's Ball with a three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Mathurin. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. Collins has got 5.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Here's Halliburton. Good D by Ball.
Whoa.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
There's Herter with the 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 29.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Halliburton on the wing, hounded by Ball. There's a screen by Turner. The Pacers again can't hit. Bulls leading by 19. Pass to Ball. Kicks it out to Collins. 3-pointer, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Halliburton, no good. Chicago has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Takes the 3, and there's Herter. That's good on the assist from Giddey. He's got 16.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. All right, a good chance to get an update on Nikola Vucevic's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. The concern is obvious. Here in the conference finals, the slimmest of margins can make a big difference. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Here's Nimhard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better.
Oh my goodness. Londo.
Scary thought.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Chicago foul. Buzelis. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Siakam for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Siakam's got 16 points now.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
And so Ball nails both of them. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. 3-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Siakam with it, guarded now by Ball. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 7 points here in the quarter.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Halliburton against Ball. It's Herder on the wing. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 7 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Turner, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Well, Chicago's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Herder passes to Smith. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Turner. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Bulls shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Here's Ball. And yep, it's good.
Now freeze.
Ball's got 35 in the game.
Lonzo Ball, once he catches fire, he can heat up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
Halliburton for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Buzelis. Lets the 3 fly. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Down low to end the run. And then Turner with the dunk.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Ball. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Well, Indiana shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Knocks down the long J. Herder's got 22.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Herder can't hit.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Here's Turner. Deflected.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Driving inside. And Ball throws it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays
Halliburton.
one way, and that's
God damn.
full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Nesmith. The Bulls making their last shot. And here's Siakam for 3. Buries it from 3. Siakam's got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And the Pacers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Up top, Turner. Halliburton against Ball. Halliburton on the attack, and he lays it up and in. Halliburton's got 30 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Stolen by Siakam.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Smith. First personal foul.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for top for Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in Tyrese Halliburton Halliburton. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And the Bulls shooting is around 55% so far. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Paul, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
McConnell passes to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Collins right side. Pass to Smith. Launches a three. That shot off the mark. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back after this word.
Potential Lonzo.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And so here is Chicago. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Nesmith. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Carter driving to the basket. Collins. Smith finds Collins. Here's Terry. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Siakam. Smith with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Inside, here's Horton Tucker. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Naglakot si Collins.
And Siakam gets it to go.
Yes, certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Collins left side. From 12 feet. Here's Carter. Oh, and makes it.
Uy. Where are you going, McConnell?
With the kiss. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They're setting up one of their best shooters. Mathurin does not disappoint.
Here's Terry.
Step up.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Nesmith's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Terry, the pass to Horton Tucker. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Siakam. Chicago making their last shot. Outside Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Shepard in for Neesmith. And a change for the Bulls. Giddy's checked in.
Laro natin si ano, si White. Laro natin yung ano, mga injured.
For Carter. Siakam, pass to Matherin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists in the game. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers, and denied. Woo. He sends it right off the glass. Giddey passes to Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell.
A solid defender and rebounder. I'm really impressed with Smith's growth thus far.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. And here's Siakam for 3. Bulls leading by 23. Terry, the pass to White. It's rebounded by Indiana. To the inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
McConnell with a steal. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. That free throw good for Matherin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for McConnell. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. Puts up a deep 3. Halliburton misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check.
Kaya pa to, kahit injured. Oy!
Was maybe a step out of his range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
Here's Nembhard. Siakam, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Williams misses. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Really hard to stop his pull-up. Excellent J from Halliburton.
Here's White. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. He's off on the first. McConnell, he's checked in for Matherin.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's McConnell. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's
Partita injured ba yan?
out of bounds to Indiana.
Get that shit out of here, bro.
Turner passes to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Turner's got 31.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Here's Terry. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Pure from three-point range.
Ano nag-green ko pa yun? Injured Butch.
Okay, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 35.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
White finds Vucevic. And the power finish by
Injured ba yan?
Vucevic.
Sheesh. To the cut.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's Vucevic. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. The three ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. White for three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff. And here's Indiana now, after the basket by Chicago.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Back to Vucevic. Halliburton with the steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's. Now here's Nembhard, pounded by Ball. Halliburton.
Oh my goodness.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Siakam. For three, Mathurin. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Here's Nembhard. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Here's Ball. banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Chicago with a rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Herter, and he banks in the layup. Herter's got 16 points here in the second half.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. The three is up. Chicago with a rebound. Ball outside. Here's Buzelis. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got rebound number 11. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Pass to Buzelis. Shoots over Siakam. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist from Giddey. Buzelis has got 27 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Halliburton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls leading by 19.
And that's going to end things here in Game 4. A terrific outing and a big-time conference finals win for the Bulls.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this, yet another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. Lets it fly. Mathurin with a steal.
Watching foul called on Nikolai. Vucevic, third personal foul, fourth team foul.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. And here's Indiana now. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Terry. Kicks it out to Collins. Out to the right wing. There's Ball with a three. The Pacers pull it in. Stolen by Collins. Ball outside.
3-1, baby. Maraming injury.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
Nice block. Halliburton, triple-double, 43, 10, 11. Sheesh. More accurate. Kaso, mas malakas kami. Siakam, 31. Turner, 31. Damn, son. Sintala ako, 41, 412. Ball. Boom. Where to? 32. Buzelis, 27. Smith, double-double. Butch, double-double with injury. Ito, muntik na naman mga triple-double. White 8 points, oh. Okay na din. THT. Ito hindi naka-ano. Pero naka-block siya. Sheesh. Dalawang rebound. Carter 2 points. Phillips hindi naglaro. Pahinga. Okay, on to game 5 at home. First time ko at mag game 5 GG.